Hey guys, thank you for coming to another episode of Cheekzcast, hosted by your one and only Damian Williams. Doing this one solo today. We just kind of mowing over through what we got going on at the Cheeks Productions in the studio and what we're working on, what I'm working on, and basically telling you about what's going on throughout the week. Basically, I'm starting to slow down on it. It is now due to across the room taking a small break. We are doing our best to keep these 2 days that we got coming up alive. Trying to think of things to do for Tuesday, the channel. It doesn't look like I have anything in mind yet. I am going to school. Thinking about making this maybe an educational Tuesday where I tell you about the chapters that I'm working on and stuff like that for school. That's one option that I was thinking of. If anyone has anything else, any idea for stuff, let me know what you guys would like. I really would appreciate some ideas or anything that you guys think you can come up with. But basically, my first idea is to do the educational thing where I talk about the chapters that I've worked on. I know it's not something that you would want to hear, but I know that it would definitely help me with school, and it definitely have some educational purposes on macroeconomics and study for college success. Both classes one's very hard. The other one just started, actually, and I'm hoping that it's just notes, and that's about it, because macroeconomics is definitely taking up most of my time. A lot of memorizing, not so much figuring or critical thinking, just a lot of memorizing, and my brain's still a little rusty from taking like about a year off school to really decide what I want to do. Podcasting came up. Podcasting is going to stay, in my life for a while. And I'm just hoping that I get the opportunity to basically do this possibly for a living at one point in my life. I think that'd be awesome. I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy, having a fun conversation, especially when possibly other substances around, including, cannabis, which I am a user for, and also alcohol. I don't mind a little alcohol here. We're having a good time. Alcohol definitely secondary though. I actually stopped drinking a lot. I used to be a big drinker back as soon as I turned 18. I hope I'm not incriminating myself, but I don't think you can prove anything now. But basically, I was an alcoholic. As soon as I took those couple shots of UV vodka when I was younger, at about 18, I had drinking before that, but it wasn't something that I really liked doing compared to smoking weed. And then now, it's just so funny that the dynamic that has changed throughout my life of now I don't want to do. Now it doesn't change. It's gone back to what it originally was, because for a while, man, I was drinking the house down. I was a fish in some alcoholic water. You know what I'm saying? I was swimming in isopropyl 99%. I don't even know if they make that. But yeah, drinking every weekend, almost every day if I could. It was a good time. Definitely one of the better good time. It was a good time in the life. Would I go back and do it again? I don't think. Yeah, of course I would. But I think now I just realize what my body's being put through and what I'm putting into my body. I definitely don't want alcohol there all the time. I think it will destroy you. I've seen it destroy lives, actually. I have a couple family members who are alcoholics, and I don't want to say their lives completely destroyed, but it definitely affected their relationships with other groups of my family. Um, very toxic behavior comes out of alcohol. And I can say, I'm not a saint. I have had my toxic moments in my life. Being drunk, saying shit I didn't mean, being drunk, yelling, getting rowdy. At a certain point, alcohol doesn't really help the situation. It probably makes it worse. So, if I had any advice for people who drank, just do it for fun, occasionally. Doing it every day or doing it all the time, every weekend, it really kind of slows down your ambition too. They can say what they want about cannabis, but cannabis doesn't make you drunk drive or, make you rowdy and upsetting, and yelling at people you care about and, irrational thought. But yeah, I think alcohol is a good time, and I love it, and I would do it again. But, I definitely like it in small increments now rather than getting as wasted as possible every time I have the chance. Basically, PSA. I don't know where I was going with that, but just letting you guys know that that's what alcohol can do to you. On another note, thinking about trying maybe a cannabis taste testing Tuesdays, or maybe I possibly bring some on, or it's just me, like this solo podcast. I smoke a strain or smoke something and from a certain brand, and basically I give a review on it. Although I am a lightweight when it comes to cannabis, I think that it's very, it's for educational purposes. And I know a lot of those cannabis channels are popping up, but, you won't be able to see the smoking on here, so I can still monetize it. I just talk about it, And the act of doing it, I don't know if that monetizes anything or that matters in terms of monetizing, but basically, I just want to smoke weed. I want to try some new stuff, and then I am just going to give a review on it. Like I said, not a big smoker. Makes me lazy. I don't know how the fuck people can do it and function throughout the day. These people, I want to first off say these people are amazing. Though that's an amazing thing people can do, because even a sativa just puts me out, makes me want to do nothing. I've never taken something so just like unwinding and relaxing, even to the brain, except like a couple strains, like maybe Jack Herrera or this Limoncello Jeter I have. Jesus, like those will definitely give me a little upper energy, but everything else just seems to just put me out like a fucking ox. Jesus. It's like someone put a tranquilizer in those things. It's like I'm smoking ketamine or something. Yeah, but basically, I plan on, doing something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Writing some notes down, giving you guys, some recommendation on some brands. I mean, I basically have been doing the cannabis thing, grand opening. We did a 420 special. I mean, why not? Put a little something out there that's going to help you guys possibly make a decision for the next time you go to a dispensary. Due to inflation, I know maybe I could probably start it. Definitely smaller products or products that are a little bit more affordable, just because due to the state of the economy right now, it's not really looking too hot for anybody. Yeah, but I think that's maybe for the idea of the first on Tuesdays, and then maybe a guest on Thursdays. Well, definitely a guest. We're going to try to get a guest every Thursday. That's going to be tough. But I just need you guys to work with me, at least through this small patch, where I'm going to school too at the same time. I can't promise two episodes every week, but I can definitely promise you that I will get one out every week, either Tuesday or Thursday or both days, maybe my treat. And also tell me guys how you guys like the podcast. I mean, I'm doing my thing, How did you rate Across the Room? How did you like, the dynamic between me and Renee, my co-host? Also, too, I would like to know about what you guys thought of couch surfing. Couch surfing looked like it was a very popular item on YouTube on this channel. I want to do that one again, but it's not looking too great considering the time, money, gas. You just don't have a lot of options right now, and I think bringing people to me is definitely going to be the better. It's just going to be better overall for my health and my mental capacity to actually do these things. Because I do want to do this. This is fun. Like this, I'm going to go in 10 minutes now. I'm having a great time. Basically just me, my thoughts, and just talking. What is something else that I wanted to get? I need to start working out. That's one of the biggest things that I think that I have definitely avoided. I know I keep making the excuse of a crazy schedule, but I think once I get a schedule down, like an actual calendar schedule, I think that maybe, I can actually get my health up because I am feeling fat. I haven't felt fat in a while. Last time I actually felt fat, like I couldn't breathe. Wow. It'd probably be when I got my car right after high school. Yeah. That was not the greatest time. I had a Nissan Pathfinder. And basically, with the Nissan Pathfinder, okay, let me start from the beginning. I had to ride my bike, basically, to and from work every day. From Walgreens. I used to work at Walgreens. Back to my grandparents' house. It was like a 2-mile ride. Nothing crazy. Nothing that will, take your head off. Nothing that will, make you feel like you're doing a lot. Well, there was this big hill that I had to go up to every now and then. But I ended up, riding my bike, and I would ride back and forth. And it was all good. It definitely took a toll. I probably was losing weight. I wasn't really worried about my weight at the time. But at the time, I was, going back and forth. And it was pretty cool. And then I got my first car. It was a Nissan Pathfinder, red Nissan Pathfinder. This thing was fucking beat, dude. Jesus, it was beat. I had a lot of issues with this car due to things blowing up, my radiator, having to put water in it all the time, and nothing helped it, too. I got it fixed, and it still didn't help it. I think it was just that car's time to go, basically. I sold it for like $1,800. I bought it for like $3,000. Basically just wanted to get it out of my fucking way. Ended up getting a new car, a Ford Escape. That thing was pretty cool. It was a hybrid. Saved a lot on gas. Man, that thing was crazy. Well, back to the story. Me being fat. Basically going to and from Walgreens, I was pretty fit, got my first car, and oh man, then I started smoking more. Oh man, my fucking body just blew up. Sheesh. Like, how I'm breathing now is exactly how I was breathing back then. I could feel it. I could definitely feel it in my body. Like, damn, this sucks. Walking upstairs, and I'm like, I shouldn't be feeling like that. I'm 26. I'm definitely going to start working out more, though. I'm probably not going to be gymming it just because I need to just be mobile with it. Definitely like a small workout here. But, this breathing heavy, I think that's my biggest thing because people can hear me. It's fucking horrible. People can fucking hear me breathe. And that's a bad sign. That is a terrible sign. I'm just saying like... And then everyone's going, "Hey, man, you all right?" I'm just like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And they're like, "Well, you're breathing a little heavy." And I'm just like, "Fuck, I am breathing heavy." Hold on, can I hear myself breathe? And I'm just sitting there. And I do end up hearing it. If I really listen closely, I can hear myself breathing. And it's fucking terrible. It's like it's like standing next to a fucking... You know, one of those air conditioners that just turns on and it goes. Yeah, dude. Breaths for days. Just hot air, though. No cold air. Just hot air of me breathing, Probably fucking fill a hot balloon how much I'm breathing. But yeah, I'm going to start working out. Going to get this not gym thing, but going to get this health thing going, Maybe do like 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, or not 10 push-ups, like 100 each. I'm like already finding excuses to get out of it. Yeah, but basically that's just what's going to happen. I got to get something going. I'm not feeling good. And I think it's fucking with my mental state because, I feel really overwhelmed. And I feel like if I was able to breathe normally, I think that I would be okay. On that side note, though, of being this fat, I do enjoy eating a lot and not really getting flack for it, Like, usually, for some odd reason, I don't know why this is, but when I was skinny and I ate something bad, it was like, oh, man, I mean something bad. This is not good for me. But now, being fat and I eat something bad, I'm like, wow, I deserve this. So I want to switch up the diet, too, obviously. I need to go running more and more. But that's basically it. That's basically my life. Been my life for the past week. Like I said, we don't got no events coming up. We're pretty booked up due to my work hours and my school. But on another note, too, this Thursday I am going to release the Ease Employees podcast. So the Ease Employees, the event that we actually covered on that day, I'm actually going to release their podcast. Basically, I think it's about 5 people. It's only about some of them are 5 minutes, some of them are 10 minutes. It's about 30 minutes long though, and it's basically telling of different stories and events that of them working there and who they are basically as a person. And I really did enjoy that. I went into it with a lot of anxiety. It's like the first event I done that I had to plan. Me and my girlfriend, though, we came dressed to impress with the Cheeks production shirts. They looked really nice. Also, yeah, I mean, it was a very good event. I'm not sure how much I like doing interviews like that, though. That's not like my favorite thing to do. I think I'd personally like to just sit down and podcast while events went on. I think that'd be a lot cooler. Plus, I only had one fucking mic during the podcast, so if there are some sentences that you don't hear much, that's basically just me not being totally prepared for what I was doing. Next time, though, if we do an event like that, there will be preparedness. I didn't really have a lot to work with. I tried doing a lot. I was going to do a lot of different things, but it just didn't really work out that way. And I didn't really know what Ease was doing either, because they were supposed to do some things, and they didn't end up doing things with the vendors. So I basically, had to kind of write off what was going on. And we definitely got some good content out of it. So I'm going to release the podcast on Thursday, which is basically just the employees just talking about their time experience with, Ease, formerly Whedon. That's where I was actually hired. And then we're actually going to I'm actually going to be releasing shorts of the interviews one by one. So I got brand interviews. I got one customer interview because no customers wanted to be fucking filmed or talked to for some odd reason. I mean, all power to them, but, I get it. But, yeah, it was pretty tough. We got one. It was Brendan. He's actually a regular, and he's a fucking cool ass dude. He listened to the podcast actually, and now we're gonna shout him out right now. Shouts out Brendan, and then shouts out all the brands and all the people that were on the podcast. I have to re-listen to it just because I don't know. I think I got like 5 people for 30 minutes, and it was about 6 minutes each. But I know some of them went longer than they were. But it was cool. It's definitely a good time, and I definitely want to put it out and show you guys what I got going on now. Yeah, so that will be out Thursday. Let's see what else we got going on. July 4th is coming up. My ass works that day. That's what I get for having so many things to fucking do. It's ridiculous. What else? What else we got going on? I think that's about it. Oh, July 20th, I'm going to Legoland. Yeah, that's going to be a good time. We're going to have a great time. I'm excited for that one. Never been to Legoland. I sound like a big-ass kid, but fuck it, who cares? Wish I was... At 26, I wish I was excited about a little bit different things, but I guess, for now, we'll be excited for that. Taking my girlfriend and her child, and it's going to be a great time. I fully prepared to have fun. Fully prepared. What else? What else we got going on? August. Was thinking about a Vegas trip in August, but I don't know if that's really going to happen. I'm making the money to go out there, but I don't know if I really want to spend it right now. And that's my problem because I'm fucking cheap. My cheap ass is not going to be spending money. Anything else? That's basically it. And then, August is when the actual semester starts for school, and I got 3 more classes left. Then I get my degree. Associate's degree, nothing too fancy, but definitely something I could slap on a resume and be like, hey, look, guys, I'm qualified to do certain things, I can manage this area very well with my associate's degree. That's basically what you're telling them, right? I think that's fucking hilarious that, half these people are on drugs because they have to fucking study. They're fucking caffeine freaks, and they fucking probably taking shit to go to sleep, too, because they can't go to sleep off those other drugs that they're taking to study. And we're supposed to be like, hey, man, I need you. You are in charge of a bunch of other stuff and responsibility to delegate people. Yeah, we know your mental health is a little low because of all the drugs you've been taking. But we want you to manage it. And then you're like, man, to be honest with you, that doesn't really sound too fun. Okay, I don't really think that's really appealing. But then they're like, yeah, we'll pay you $50,000 a year. And you're like, oh, okay, I think I could do that. Hey, you stop for a second to think about what could happen, and there's honestly no repercussions. You're just going to do what you're going to do, which is fully the part I'm willing to take in that. But, yes, we're going to have basically going to be done by the end of September. I kind of still want to go to school more just to get my bachelor's, I guess, because more or less I'm a little more focused now on the things I need to do. But basically, yeah, I think that me going to school may be a necessity, especially what's going on right now. I'm almost done with certain things. And there's a lot of jobs out there now. No one wants to fucking work. I'm not too sure. I haven't really kept up on the policies yet, but I know fucking COVID's hitting really big again, which is crazy to me. Like, wow, COVID's coming back, dude. They're making a sweet comeback. And they're fucking getting everyone sick. It's ridiculous. I don't know how many people I've known have gotten sick. Just waiting for me, honestly. I need to take 10 days off to get some employee shit, But it was... it wasn't that bad. I was just cooped up in my room. That's about it. I think I went a little crazy doing that, but I was tired as fuck the entire time. I still haven't recovered from COVID. I'm still all fucked up from it. basically, I can't smell or taste anything right. It doesn't smell or taste the same. Am I mad at it? No. Yes, actually, I'm very upset. You think it would stir me away from food? No. I still eat the same. You think, hey, this probably doesn't taste too well, I should probably put it down. Nope, not me. She's like, well, I remember it tasted good. That's what I remember. So, yeah, we're just getting over that. But basically, just wanted to touch base with you guys and let you know what was going on with me and going on with the channel. For Thursday, look out for the podcast for ease, and tune in. I mean, it's going to be it's pretty. It's more or less informative, more not. I don't really know how you would take it. I try to get as much people in as possible, but I didn't schedule anybody. Again, where the unpreparedness comes in. Doesn't really go with what I'm trying to do, which basically means I need to be more prepared for shit. I just thought everyone would talk. Who doesn't want to do an interview? But no one wanted to do an interview. But it's okay. So this is Cheekzcast episode 4, and this is Damien, your host, signing off. Go and hit the like, subscribe button. Give me a comment on if you have any ideas for the podcast or would like to come on or, say some shit, say whatever you want. You can talk about Roe v. Wade if you want. I'm very neutral, okay? So I'm just going to keep my fucking mouth shut. But I guess that's the problem now. We could probably cut that out. But we are... hit the like, subscribe, comment down what you want to talk about or if you guys would like to have a guest on. And then, what else? The Instagram will be down below in the description. Go ahead and give me a follow if you can. The channel or my personally own to hit me up about, doing any type of, interview or, inquiry, Should I put my email down there for you guys? I feel like the DM would be a lot easier for me personally. Or a phone number? No. Fuck you guys. I'm not putting my phone number there. Yeah, well, this is Damien signing out. Like, subscribe, comment. Have a good day, guys.